I gotta ask you, what is it that stole that dream for you? What is it that stole your hope? What is it that really has you not believing in yourself? What is it that deserves your entire vision and hope for yourself? What would you trade that joy, that happiness for? What is it exactly that was so big and so strong that it was able to rob you of your vision and your hope in life? What is it that literally stopped you dead on your tracks and made you feel like you're not worth the best version of yourself? I'm just trying to figure out what could be so powerful that it was able to rob you of your dreams. Or the fact that you tried one time, it didn't work out, means you will try every time, it will not work out. What could that possibly be? Could it be you? Could you have convinced yourself that you're not worth it when you know damn well you're great? Could you have convinced yourself that things in life do change because now you know they do? Could you have convinced yourself that you're not deserving of that hope that you have right now? Could you have literally convinced yourself that the world isn't for you to grab? How could you? How dare you? There's so much that you can do right now, and yet you've decided that you don't deserve it. I remember a vision I had when I was younger that I loved so much, and I tried it. My first business, it failed. And I did it again. This time I thought I knew better, and yet it failed. And then the experience got me thinking, I really figured it out now. And yet it failed. But every single time I stood up and kept fighting and kept going, and then it worked. You never know when it's gonna work for you. You never know that. But if you listen to the naysayers and the critics, you think it would never work. You have to remember what you're fighting for, but even more, why it is that you're fighting. I remember the words I said to myself the last time I hit the deck. I remember it so clearly. I remember thinking at night, I woke up, I couldn't sleep that night. It was like a nightmare. I could not sleep. I got up at 2 a.m. in the morning and I went to the building. And in that building that I had, where it was full of life, full of success, my dream, my vision was right there. I remember going there at 2 a.m. in the morning. I really wanted to face the monster. I wanted to face it eye to eye and look at it and conquer that fear of ever failing again. I made myself a promise. Better yet, I'll let you hear it.
People always ask me what it's like to be an entrepreneur. This is what it's really like to be an entrepreneur. You see this building right here? This was my dream come true. Now you see this? This is my dream falling apart. And you know what? I'm supposed to be sad with my head down, but this is real. This is what I work hard for. This is what I put all my sweat and blood into. This was my passion, my dream. Now I gotta watch people buy everything that I invested in and paid so much for pennies on the dollar. Yes, it's sad. Yes, it's a heartbreaker. But I tell you what, I lost a lot, but I gained so much. I gained so much. So I look at it differently. I look at it like this. Sometimes in life you need to take a step back so you can take a couple steps forward. Sometimes you're gonna fall in life. It's okay. There's nothing to cry about, so long as you believe in yourself and you know what you're capable of doing. I see this as part of my journey, and it's still being written. Peace.